Good morning everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So as expected yesterday, we did, let's not call it a rally, but we did pull back, and we are now fast heading into an area where I would expect some action. So let's just get this in. So it is basically this zone between 3908 and 3927. So 3900 basically is what we need to pay attention to. Pay attention to the oscillators here. They are separating as well. If they cross over like that, we've got a pretty big move to the downside brewing. So if we just check this on the weekly, at the moment looks like it's defending the 155. We are in amongst the moving averages, so we know that means chaos or range trading. And that's basically what is going on at the moment. So there's not much to read into price action on the weekly. Big tails all over the place, no real direction. If we start looking at the 3 hour, you can see we have a grouping of the oscillators. We are breaking through the moving averages. You can see the sellers coming in here with these tails. There are sellers coming in at the moment. So what needs to hold as support right now will be this area here. That is 38.74. So getting down to the hour, we have a different picture brewing. It's basically what I said to you yesterday. If we get above this area, watch out, there's a potential for a stronger move to the upside, which I think is still on the card. So we are above the 155 EMA. We've got a crossover. The oscillators are grouped to the upside, so we're overbought at the moment. So it's either sideways or a pullback onto structure. And there's one other little bit of structure we can pay attention to on the downside, and that's this tail here. This one here. See how it lines up quite nicely with the moving averages as well. So let's just get the 15-minute, because this is going to be a 15-minute day. Yesterday was chaotic. But as I said to you, pull back onto structure. We were hoping for that gap close. We didn't get it. But if you just pick the inside levels, you can see any one of these levels could have offered support. And this often happens with gaps, more often than not in actual fact, where people are waiting for the gap. They don't get it. There's early trades that go in, and there's people that are short for the gap, which is what happens. And those stops get triggered roughly there. So at the moment, trend is up. It was tested a couple of times there on a level. Then you've got these tails here, which are also a level. If you look to the left, you can see my cursor here. There's two areas of interest here. So that was a pretty solid move. Through the day, it was a bit all over the place, but then the US Open, it rallied a bit. Basically, all of that on Nike results, to be honest. Nike just came out with a good set of results, so now there's a big question. People are buying shoes. What is going on?